What is good, everybody? Today we're doing a bit of a different one with a tutorial. This tutorial was requested by someone. It was to show how I modified the wheels of my Formula 1 cars to look like these, to have that depth effect. I won't be doing the colored lug nuts just because I don't have that paint on hand right now, but it's pretty simple anyway. So yeah, I have 3 cars I want to do, and I will also show you like the sanding of tires and such. So yeah, this was the RB15 from last time in the SF1000. I just got this SF21 in today. This is Charles Leclerc's car. I did already have Carlos Sainz for that season. So yeah, so to modify the wheels here, all you need is black paint, a smaller paintbrush. It's not that big. It doesn't have to be too small either, and obviously something to scrub the paint off a little bit with. I did not grab something. Let me just grab one real quick. All right, you just want to grab like a piece of cloth. This is an old t-shirt, to wipe away some of the excess paint on the inside of the wheels. So what you basically want to do, it's very, very easy. Get something to put your paint on. Make sure your paint, mine is a little bit more liquid. It makes it easier to put the paint down into the wheels. So it's very, very simple actually. Hold on, get it set up right. So you just grab a little bit of paint with this. And then for these wheels, since they do have cutouts in them, they have holes, let's say, you just fill it out. Make sure you get the whole inside of it. And then you just grab your piece of cloth, put it around your finger like this, and then you wipe away at it until you have the desired effect for the rims. And that's basically it for the rims. The rear rims, it's the same process, but they're a bit different. It's our deeper wheels. So you really want to get it all the way down in there. Same for the front wheels. You just take this one, well, if you're me, you can't put your finger in there. You just bunch it up like this to get it all up in there in the middle, and you twist it. Yeah, that's it. And you do obviously all 4 wheels. Dirty up my paintbrush a bit. Alright, let's do the other side. Same thing over here. Yeah, dab it in the wheel. And then you take your shirt or whatever, and you scrub until the desired effect is reached. It's nothing complicated at all. And so like I don't think anybody could do this. Really, anybody could do this. It's a child's play. painting of wheels. And then for getting the more realistic tire, a bit like this also, well, I have this pad of sandpaper here. It is used. What I like to do is to make it a bit wet, so like add a bit of water to it. I'll be careful not to spill everywhere. There you go. Just add a little bit of water. Just want to evenly spread it all around. And then you can take your car. Sand the wheels, the tires, I mean. I'll just dab up the excess because it just needs to be damp, not fully wet. And then you just do this until you get the tires properly worn down. Get it that used tire effect. And then to check, obviously, because it's shiny, you can. I just use my my mouse pad because I don't really. It's not that big of a deal. And then usually the front tires are always easier to do. Don't ask me why. But the rear tires they're getting there, but you can see they're a bit patchy still. Which that's something that happens sometimes. They have a bit of unevenness across the tires, so you have to sand it a bit more from time to time, depending on how the tire looks. Yeah, see, there's a nice patch here that doesn't want to sand right now. But the fronts are pretty much done. So yeah, you can already see, in my opinion, just these make it look a lot better. This is the RB15, by the way. Sand them a bit more. You can always use the dry part. And then go back to this. Yeah. I won't go too much for now for the video, but you get the idea. Tires are sanded. They look good. The car looks a little bit more, say, realistic for, well, it's the Bburago car. It's not the most detailed car, but it just definitely adds a bit of detail. This is the RB14. This is the ideal finish where the tire is mostly sanded. Sometimes it's harder to do it, sometimes it's easier, depending on how even the surface of the tire is. So yeah, that's about it. Obviously then, if you want to make the lug nuts here, it's just a little bit of red paint on the left hand side and yellow paint on the right side. It's the same for Ferrari from what I've seen. So yeah, if you enjoyed this little tutorial and you would like to see more things I do to customize my F1 cars, you can just let me know. and I'll see what I can find because I don't custom them too much more than this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.